where you and I review. Today I would love to talk about people who run their own businesses. And before I talk about people who run their own businesses, I'll talk about people who work in corporates and people who are employed, and their employer has thought about their retirement. And so the employer is contributing on their behalf an amount towards their retirement to the Retirement Benefits Authority through the trustees who are appointed by the RBA to run the pensions. Now these are the lucky few. The lucky few who a percentage is saved by the employer, and themselves they save an equal percentage. Usually you find an employer will take 5% and save for you, and deduct you 5% and save for you. This is 10% of your gross that is saved for retirement. And my question, even to those that are working and have a pension, have you audited if that amount of money which you will have in the future is going to be enough to support the lifestyle that you are used to today? So if you have a lifestyle today of 200,000 a month, but you are only saving 10% of 200,000, which is 20,000, how will ever, even without considering inflation, how will that money ever be enough to suit your lifestyle? But the ones in a totally, not a very good place where it concerns retirement funds are people who run their own businesses, because they get money and reinvest the money, always reinvesting back in the business or buying hard assets. Hard assets include include buying other businesses where you put in cash and wait for it to grow and give you an income, buying of property and land. Yeah. So you find you're always putting money in hard assets, where it is usually harder to get it out, especially at old age. And you can bear witness to me out there that many people, when they're old, and you tell them to sell an asset, a piece of land, in order for them to be treated, or in order for them to have a good life, they find it very hard to sell those hard assets because of the emotional attachment they have to them because of youth and all that. So I'm here to talk about, especially the people who are running their own businesses, that you should force your business to save for you in a cash fund. Because at retirement, it is cash you need. It is not an asset you need for it to bring in cash. Because as you've seen in this current COVID season, that very many people have not afforded to pay rent. At the other end of the tenant is the landlord, who mostly you'll find is in the bracket of retirement and is receiving that money as their retirement, as their livelihood. But when that money stopped coming, where do these people go? So can we learn also from that and see that yes, have the hard assets, have the semi-liquid assets, which include things like bonds and SACCOs and all, and stocks and shares, but also have something that is liquid. It is in cash. There is nothing you're selling, because sometimes there are no buyers. So you who runs your own business, how much can your business afford to save for you today on a daily basis, so that tomorrow your business, which took away your youth and all your energy, can take care of you when you can no longer be able to take care of your business. So I give this opportunity to anyone who out there is looking to get an audit, a free audit, where we have a sitting and look at what can your business do for you. And also we look at, as you save, how do you make this into an expenditure so that the company is paying? And so your personal individual expenditure is less, but your company is doing that. Just like the way you pay your employees, you pay the landlord who has leased the property to you to do business. The frequency with which you pay those people, you should also pay you. You are the vision holder. If you are not in that business today, that business will go down. Because you are the bearer of the vision, you are the bearer of the funds. So your business should be able to take care of you, and you can no longer take care of the business. Lisa Modoni, you and I review